All right. We're not gonna bother with that. What's the deal, gang? What's the deal, gang? What up? What's going on, everybody? Good to see you guys here. Good to see you here. Man, I tried to get so cute with it last night. My dumbass. It's like, hey, I'm gonna get a little better entry, and the fucking thing took off without me. Be doing that at London, trying to get too cute with it. Took me out and then ran up for like 150 pips. But yeah. You guys here? Hold on a sec. Bless me, thank me. All right, let's get into a little breakdown. The daily did close bullish. We whipsawed today. The 4 hours closing bearish. The previous 4 hour closed bearish. This one's closing bearish below the range right now. We're gonna look to come down here. Off the next 4 hour top wick. Can we get some help from the smaller time frame here? I have it 96. Here's the deal. This candle's closing above the higher time frame range, and it's closing bullish here on the hourly, heavily bullish, a little bit above this area to the left. And this closure is telling us that there's some range to push up. Look at the 4 hour. 4 hours below. Okay. I don't want to have a top wick sell right off the rip off the 4 hour. What I'd like to do is I'd like to see this either print a resistance or break the lows down here. If we end up with a top wick first, I'm gonna wait for it to start closing, maybe no wick, maybe a leg candle somewhere at this area, and then we'll look for sells. 4 hours is a long candle, right? And it's closing below the range, but we could spend the next 3 hours driving up to resistance here at 43.25. 200 pips up before dropping down. So preferably, I would like a lower time frame closure to fall in line with the bearish higher time frame bias. And right now we're getting a bullish 15 above the most recent range. Let's get the smaller time frame to fall in line with the higher time frame here, and we'll start. And we'll look for our positions. Glad to see you guys here. I mean, I think we'll be here through market. I was in buys 42.96. Yeah, me too. Tapped me out and went. No, I'm sorry. I was in buys way earlier. Had a better entry. Okay. Bottom wick opening. Last time we did this, bottom wick. Look at the 1 hour. The 1 hour is closed bullish, but never came up here back into the hourly range. Let's look for this 4 hour to make a top wick. If we make a bottom wick first and start pulling up here, then we will look for support to form, right? Which means you'll need a resistance. If we start pulling up looking for a support, how do you get to a support when you're driving up? You're going to need a resistance to pull you back to a support, right? The reason I say support is because we want, if we are going to drive up and we're going to look for buys in this bearish 4 hour, we're going to need to do it off of support, not just off some random area. So let's see what it does. Let's see what it do. Yeah, I told you guys before. I was watching this Russian TikToker, and he was like, I'm never quitting on hip hop. He's like, I got my best track here, my best hip hop track. I'm gonna be famous from it. It's called Doo Doo Boo Boo. Doo Doo Boo Boo. #1 single. Walks up to his boy, he's like, yo, what's up, my wigga? We gonna perform tonight, right? We performing at the club, the new single, the Doo Doo Boo Boo. I was dying laughing. You know what the Russians are really good at? Like, it's one of the best things that they do. And it would be stealing Western culture. They're so good at that. They're the best. They're the best at that. There's nobody that steals Western culture and appropriates it better than the Russians do. Right? They just steal what China steals everything. Property, intellectual rights, fuck it. They steal everything. Russians just steal your culture. I can't wait till the Soviet tanks are rolling down fucking South Beach and the people driving them are wearing Jordans. Is that motherfucker in Jordans? Hold on, chat. What? Bark at me again. Get hit with a dreadlock. Bop. Up. Up. Beat you with a dreadlock. Beat you with a dreadlock. Stop biting me. Bro. Yo. Bro. Yo, get your fucking dinosaur away from me, please. Dog, man. Build my Red Bull. Yeah. Look at this. My notebook got wings now. Bullshit. Daniel. What's the dealio? What's up, my broski? Oh, man. Scary, scary, scary times here. Scary times. 2 p.m., gang. New 4 hour. Oh, man. Hey, can you bring him over there and give him some snacks? So he stops farting in here. He stinks. Smells like ass and feet. Come on. Go give him a snack and take that snack outside so he goes outside to eat it. Jeez. He's scaring me, Benny. He's not scaring me. He's cool, people. You know what really scares me? You know what scares me, gang? It's not failure. You know what scares me? It's waking up 10 years from now and realizing the person I could have become died because I kept choosing comfort over conviction, right? That's what really scares me. That was a weird segue into this conversation, right? But yeah, I don't know. That's just how I feel. Most people spend their lives waiting for permission, right? Waiting until they're more confident, waiting until life gets easier, waiting until timing feels right. I'm guilty of that. But life doesn't wait. Every day you hesitate, you're voting for the version of yourself that you'll eventually become, right? That's your vote. You have the right to vote for you'll become. You have the right to choose, right? And every day you guys are voting for the version of yourself that you are becoming. People say they want freedom, but what they really want is certainty, right? You want some conviction. They want guarantees. They want to know that the sacrifice will pay off before they're willing to make it, right? How crazy is that? And that's not faith. That's a transaction, right? You want one thing for the other thing. The truth is, no one's going to tell you you're ready, gang. No one is coming to save you. No one's going to save you from being average. No one's going to hand you life. No one's going to hand you the life that you keep imagining for yourself, right? One day you'll stand face to face with every opportunity you ignored, every excuse you believed, every dream you ever postponed, right? And the hardest question you'll ever answer won't be, why did I fail? You know what it'll be? It'll be, why did I never truly try? Your greatest competition isn't another person, gang. All right? Your greatest competition is you. Yo, get away from me, bro. Literally. He's biting my elbow. Right? The greatest competition that you have is the ghost of the person that you were becoming. Right? And every decision you make today is building the version of you that survives. No. Get away. You smell like a fart bomb, bro. Get him out of here. That guy out of here. You also look at M&Q. Lately, not really. So the good answer here would be,
how about no?
Or
it's definitely a no for me, dog.
Hey, what's up, Wix? I haven't been here in a couple of weeks. I miss you, man. What's up with the speech? You screwed up. What's up with the speech? Who screwed up? Nothing. I was just saying that Benny scares me and kind of segued that into what else makes me scared. What else makes me afraid? Right? And I'm not scared of the mistakes. I'm not, like I just said, the worst feeling, right? When it's all said and done, right? It's the worst feeling, the worst fear you can have, it won't be the question, why did I fail? I will be okay with that. But if I'm sitting there feeling, why did I never truly try? That is regret. Nothing worse than regret when you're older and you can't do anything about it. It's too late to do anything about it. So do something about it right now so your future self can thank you for it. But yeah, Jose, good to see you here, man. I mean, we haven't done much. Like, we just started printing, and this candle has just looked down, looked up, and said what's up to us. Shot through the heart, and you're too late. You give love a bad name. I play my part, and you play your game. You give love a bad name. Heck yeah, like, screw all the gurus. I don't know why I said that. I just got fired up. Can you bring me a water, please? Wow. H2O. Gatorade. H2O. Gatorade. That's a lot of pills right there. They're all big as fuck, too. Look at this shit. All right, take these big motherfuckers. Big motherfucker. A little fucking fish oil. Uncle. Anyone in Orlando? I'm gonna be in Orlando tomorrow. You know what we're gonna watch after that? I think we should watch The Shawshank Redemption. I think I'm gonna watch The Shawshank Redemption. So it'll probably be Power Hour stream, Shawshank Redemption, and then Asian session, right into it. Get busy living or get busy dying. Wait, you guys know that movie, right? What's your favorite quote from Shawshank? I forgot a lot of them. Hold on. It had so many good ones, right? That is one of my favorite movies. Yeah, it's a great movie. Hope is a good thing, maybe the best of things. No good thing ever dies. Andy Dufresne. I have to remind myself that some birds aren't meant to be caged. Their feathers are just too bright. Remember that? You're gonna watch it. You're gonna like it. Nerd. My daughter's got her foot on Benny's face, like. And Benny's just like, idiot. Idiot. Fucking goofball. Who's the dumbest goofball? Yes, you are. Can we look at it like this, gang? If we were to look at this area like that, or like, right? So the hourly gives me a bit of a pause here, right? With that closure right there. Not back up in range, so we can see an onion here. And if we see an onion here, yeah, we'll take it back down. But for us to see an onion, we need to see a heavy closure. And this is a little tough. See, because you did close above this resistance, but you are not back into the most recent range. That's only a 15 resistance. And the hourly's here, the 30's a bit lower, and we're still not above any of those. We're only above the 15 resistance here. So I just need more candles. If we can get some kind of candle closing right up above here at 43.07, we can look for some more buys. Damn, gang, I'll be stumbling upon like high quality content by mistake. I swear, Dude, that's a 15 celery, right? If we can re-break this low to attempt to come down here and then re-break highs, I would not mind that re-break. Right now, we're off of, so we did print a resistance at a resistance area, but we're not back in range. We're in this just no man's land between 07 and 05, and it sucks because there's no clear direction. We're moving up on the smaller time frame, down on the higher time frame, respecting the higher time frame resistance while breaking the smaller time frame resistance, right? And just too arbitrary. It's not clearly, oh yeah, we closed above everything, we go up, or we close below everything, we go down. It's a bit arbitrary. If we can get another break back into this range here and then break the highs, then I'll be like, all right, we've attempted this breakdown and we're continuing to move up on the rebreak of the highs. But with this little, yeah, this guy, I understand this can push us up to the top of the range for the next 70, 80 pips. But I also understand it's too arbitrary to have conviction, for me to have conviction, confidence in it. So if anybody wants to take this, be my guest, the rebreak of the hourly high. But if you look at the hourly, you're rebreaking that high right into this resistance. So I myself will wait. Look what happened on this candle when it decided to do that and break that high all the way into 43.25 areas. Is that a possibility? Yes. Will I bank on it? I will not. And if it's not as clear and obvious, then I'm going to let it go. It can go without me, and then I'll just take advantage of whatever happens. Capiche? But I'm not a fan of that rebreak of the high without the rebreak of the low. A lot of time here, a lot of time. It can definitely we can be here in about 3 minutes, and we'll be updating our perspective and what we want to do. But I will not take that ride up there. With the 4 hour being bearish, with us not, you see, we're still below that 4 hour support. So there's a lot of things telling me, hey, Wix, watch out. But see, this closure tells me, if we close up here, tells me, hey, Wix, lock in. Capiche? Again, there's only 64 of us here. I need at least 200. I need at least 200. We can't be doing fucking Daniel Savage stream numbers. We can't be doing this. Shout out to Daniel Savage. Hey, gang, get the bundle. Get the bundle. Get the bundle and become fucking wealthy. Get the bundle and pay $90 to enter the door to enter into the fucking room of wealth. Man, listen, I'm not even trading. I'm at work and your background noise. Wix, soothing. My voice is background noise and soothing. Oh yeah? Yo, turn me up. Turn me up. Turn me up. There you go. There's the push. Pushing it. Push. Pushing it. push. It's the break. It's the break. I expect it to push because of the break, but I won't be in it because of the higher time frame. Can we get this closure here in 8 minutes and then be part of that? Personally, though, I would rather get that break back down, right? We're bearish. We have the hourly top wick. We can tap into the previous resistance here. If we close bearish back below the range here, and this candle ends up looking like you during a junior high school prom, aka all red, like this, then we will look for that along with the 4 hour, right? Right? If your candle starts blushing red, you know what to do. So let's wait for that because that's a higher quality position than this 30-minute celery to come up. Agreed? You guys concur? I concur. You concur? You concur? All right, good. You guys watch Catch Me If You Can? When he was trying to become a doctor, he's just watching movie clips on what doctors say. And then they're like, hey, this kid's got a broken arm. What do you want us to do? He's like, what would you do? What would you do? I concur. What a legend. Yeah. Damn, this candle stuck its neck out, came right back down. Yeah, that's why we wait here to fall in line with the higher time frame bias, right? Candle over here looking like Holland. Like Holland. Stuck your neck out here. All right, come down, give us a bearish closure. Bearish, give us a bearish, very bearish closure. Okay, you know what happens when you drink this? Start floating away. Should I buy or sell? Well, I don't know how you trade, so you should do what your strategy tells you to do. I'm not your strategy. You built your own strategy, right? You're gonna give wings to the market? Boy, I'm about to pour a little bit out for the homies. Pour this out on my dead wizard key or wizard buttons, whatever they are. About to pour it on this and it's gonna float away. This is the best paperweight I've ever had. Probably one of the most expensive paperweights I've ever had for no reason. I've used this for a total of 3 days, about 6 years ago. And that's it. I got this in 2019 or 2020 from your boy Roger. Roger. Hello, C. Kind of misspelled my name. But oh, sir, yeah. Wari Sexports. Oh, Wari's Exports. Or Warisex Ports. War is exports. Gotcha. What is exports, my friend? Do you know what I'm saying? Very much. Yo, it's hot. Plus, it smells like Benny ate a can of tuna. Out of here, bro. What are you doing? He knows what's coming. In your ear, boy. In your ear. Why you biting your lip, bro? Why you biting your own lip? Huh? Look, he's biting his own lip. That's your cheek, bro. Still Nawaz here. Oh yeah? Brooks was here too. Andy was here. Red was here. Remember when they leave the jail? They all go to the hotel room and they're like, Brooks was here. Dilna was here. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow. Come on, gang, cheer up. I need some energy. I need some hype. It's pouring rain over here. And I love China. Love China. They're great people. Some of the best people. Ah, man. Minutes. Hey, just join. Can you give a quick breakdown of MGC chart today and what to look for? Thanks, bro. Okay, we just did it, but let's do it again because one person showed up late and they're asking. So let's do this all for one person. All right. Let me get rid of this music because it's too important. Just so you hear. Get rid of all this. Remove everything, right? We have 2 minutes. The daily is indecisive today, right? We were closed very heavily bullish. We've made a top wick, broke the highs, made that bottom wick. Now we're sticking around this daily opening price. The 4 hour though did just close bearish below the most recent level, right? So you're looking to come down bearish for the rest of this session, next couple of hours. The 1 hour has closed below the range, the most recent 1 hour range. We're just mark it off right here, right? Lower, but it did close above this area. Irrelevant. This is the more recent, the higher time frame one. This is a smaller time frame range. But we got some room to come up here. So I would go based on this level, the more recent, the higher time frame level here. And the key here is, are we going to close above here and continue up? Or do we hold this area as a resistance, continue down with the higher time frame? That's the reason I didn't take a celery play here on the break of that high, even though we did close above this little area, right? And we could be using this area as a support now. But the higher time frame here, look, the 4 hour did close bearish below the range, so we need a top wick and a drive down to fill the 4 hour wick. That's what we want to see. How are we going to do that? We're going to see an onion print here. Onion, aka bearish candle at resistance, right? Or a bullish candle at support. Right now, we're at a resistance area of sorts, looking for a bearish candle, aka an onion. Once that's printing, we're going to look for a top wick entry to come down, right? That's why we did not take the break of that high. The problem is we have 25 seconds here on this 30 candle. Let's go to the 30. And the 15 is a lit candle that's closing with no bottom wick. We need a bottom wick here. Otherwise, it's more waiting for the next candle. Okay. And we need a direction chosen here, right? We can't have like a indecisive 30, which is what's happening right now, right? You have a rejection wick up, rejection wick from the bottom side, but you don't really have price giving you a strong closure. Very indecisive here, but at resistance. Top wick could come down. We're not doing anything here. I need a stronger closure or a range printed here. If this decides to come down off this candle, I won't be a part of it. Bless me. Thank me. So yeah, we are going to look for sells here. The key is, have we topped out? Can we get in on a top wick sell somewhere after a closure? Ideally, right now, the way we're looking, I would like us to come down here and close strong bearish on the hourly. It might be a power hour position in terms of timing. Power hour is actually 3 to 4 p.m. That's the exact time for power hour. 3 to 4 p.m. Eastern. We've tapped into this area right here. See? Little resistance area. Now, we want a strong closure off that area. So maybe this. Maybe we get a push up here. on this 30, and then the next 30 gives us this. This gives a steeper top wick to the 4 hour. This gives the 15 a fake out. This gives the 30 a closure back below the range, right? Or gives the 30 fake out. And it gives the hourly a top wick over there to come down and start breaking lows and do all this, right? We have a fake out on the smaller time frame. We have a top wick and a break of the lows on the higher time frame. We have a hold of resistance on the middle time frames on the hourly and 30. So this would make a lot of sense for ourselves. But first, guess what? We can't just imagine it or wish it. We have to watch it print, regardless of what happens in the world. Geopolitical tensions, Donald Trump tweets, the orange man and the rich man are going to a party. It doesn't matter. Elon Musk talking crap about it. None of this matters, right? In terms of us acting. It's going to have to be printed here. Nothing will happen worldwide without it being reflected on the charts here, right? We know what's moving. We know where it's going. What's our job? To figure out when. If we figure out the timing of the high volume candle with a high degree of probability, you guys will be very, very well off. Now be patient for that. But be patient for that to happen. I promise you, it's inevitable. Right? You don't quit. Your success is inevitable. Sooner or later, you'll break through. Are you paying attention to everything I'm saying? Well, you should be, and you should be writing it down, logging it away, and using it for the future, kiddo. My daughter's over here. Bro, you're dad. I don't have to write down what you say. I live with you. I hear it all the time. Beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. Live for Christ. One of them ones. I like that statement. Live for Christ. Here we go. We're moving down here. I will not have anything on here. This can push down here. I'm going to wait for a range to print here. The previous candle was not a strong enough closure for me to say, ha, time to move down. But if we can print some kind of range here, I would like that. Maybe we can get down here to 4,300, push back up. I would not mind that. But man, you just remind me, live for Christ, man. I gotta get gifted hands on here. I also reached out to, actually, I'm not even going to tell you. I don't know. We'll see if he comes through. I reached out to one of the UFC fighters that I met in West Palm, because they have a UFC gym over there. My boy works in that plaza, and I met them going into their gym, and I was trying to get him on stream. You guys would fucking lose your mind if he comes on stream. You gotta lose your fucking minds if I actually get him to come on stream. But we're a few hundred viewers, and so, I don't know if he will. That would be cool. Yeah, that would be fucking awesome if he just hops on it just to pick his brain. But you guys would have been like, get the fuck out. I would have been like that. I'd still be like that, because I just like, that would be a lot. That would be crazy. When do you stream? I'll have to tune more. Tonight we'll be streaming at 8 p.m. Eastern. New York has been kind of sporadic in the last month and a half. Gonna even out once my schedule's more confirmed. School starts on Monday. Right, I'll be in Orlando over the weekend, and back to South Florida for next week. But yeah, it's New York session, Asian session. So 8 a.m., 8 p.m. When school starts, I will try to be here by 8:45, 9 a.m. morning. 99% of my trades are gold. 99.9. You need nothing else. You don't need more instruments to trade. You don't need more strategies. You just need to keep showing up. You found it. Like, you found how to succeed. You just got to learn it. You found it. If you're here, you're already a winner. Keep showing up. The gold is by far the most technical pair you can trade, or instrument you can trade. It's not XAUUSD, but right, it's the most technical instrument we can trade. What are your thoughts on investing in physical gold and silver? There's nothing wrong with that. It's great. It's a great diversification vehicle, right? So is investing in crypto. So is investing in government bonds and getting some mutual funds. So is getting some universal life insurance, right? So is stocking up on Pokemon cards. These are all great diversification vehicles for your retirement. All of them. But this here right now, in terms of making money, this isn't investing. This is improving the quality of your life on a daily basis. Not in 25 years. That's what it's about. Man, do we want this 1 hour closure like this? If this is our closure, we'll have a sell limit here at 4305.5. Maybe sooner, actually. 4304 flat is a possibility off this area right here to the left, but we'll see. We'll see how we close it, because we might just be down here in about 20 minutes. We might be all the way up here in 5. You know what I mean? So let's be patient, but let's not become patient while trying to outdo the market or outdo gold, right? Bow. You know what I haven't done yet? I've taken my multivitamins, but I have not had my green drink. I have not had my protein, and I have not had my B12 KFU, and I have not had my creatine. We got 3-4 minutes before this 15 closes. Give me a sec. I'm gonna fill up. I'm gonna go fill up. Move, bro. Come on. I need you to move. You gotta move it, move it. Gotta move it. Laying down on my feet every time. Did I have the morning gas? Oh, did have the morning gas. Ooh, is that a question? Did you? Did I? Yeah, I'm all about natural gas storage. Yeah. So's Benny. Benny smells like natural gas storage. Yeah, last time he farted, all the flowers in my house turned yellow. Yeah, do you guys hear any birds? Yeah, there's no more birds in this neighborhood. You use the fixed volume profile, FVP? No, I've never even heard of that. I've heard of an FVG. fair value, right? Which is just clean range from what I understand. Like this is an FVG or something like that, right? But FVP, no. I use nothing except my knowledge that's guided by experience. And the question came out better in my mind. Yeah. Oh, there it goes, coming down. This price action, love it. Yeah, EYES indicator. Yeah, the only indicator we use is the EYES indicator and these candles, right? Because guess what? These candles are indicators of price. These Japanese candles. Although I don't know why they call them Japanese candles. If they're Japanese candles, honestly, we should be printing like this. Should we not? Should we not be trading this? All right, there we go. It's coming down. It's got a little top whip, but that's just not a closure I wanted to see. No, sir. No, sorry, Bob. I believe there's a book called Japanese Candlesticks Charting Techniques. Yeah. There's also a book called Eating People is Wrong. There's also a book called The Bedwetter, Stories of Courage, Redemption, and Pee. There's a book called Pardon Me, You're Stepping on My Eyeball. Those are real books. Look them up. But back to Wixdom. In goes into the history of trading too. Kind of cool. Yeah, honestly,
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Outside med det! Nå får du inside!
outside.
Outside med det!
All right, I'll just be over here. All right, last 15 minute of this hourly candle. Oh man. We're into this 5-minute chop. This choppy chop. We close like this on the hourly, we will have a top wick sell. Topish. We will be looking for not these Japanese candles, but for this. We will be looking for this. Top wick right here. and then a continuation. And this way you can finally afford that goldfish you've been looking to buy. Okay. Fish.
Remember it. Write it down. Take a picture. I don't give a fuck.
Bless me. Thank me. Hold on, gang. I got this Cryptochronicana like that I want to finish. I had this clip. Give me a minute. We got 13 minutes till I land. I'll be out like a light. Like a light. You'll join me? All right, gang, everybody. We got 13 minutes till this 1 hour candle closes. There's nothing that we're going to do on this 15-minute candle, right? Unless you want to be impulsive. And unless you don't like profitability, yeah, we're not going to do anything on this 15. We're going to let this hourly close, which means we have about 10 minutes to go drink some coffee, go to the bathroom, roll your joint, go smoke a cigarette, do what you got to do. But in 10 minutes, be back here. Why 10 minutes? Because we need to be ready for the closure. So be here a few minutes before that. But I'm going to step out for exactly 3 minutes and get you guys a little bit of motivation. Let's go.
This is a story about life, about struggle, about success. Not just mine, but yours too. Because whether you see it now or not, we're all trading something every single day. Time, energy, choices. That's life. That's trading. I wasn't always here. I wasn't always the guy you see on your screen. I started out just like most people. Uncertain, broke, doubting the system, doubting myself. But one thing kept me going. The belief that life's biggest opportunities aren't given. They're taken, and I took mine. See, trading isn't just about charts, candles, or currencies. It's about discipline, patience, and the courage to bet on yourself. It's about understanding that every loss is a lesson and every win is a stepping stone. It's about the grind, the sleepless nights, the early mornings, and that voice in your head telling you to keep going when the rest of the world says stop. But let me tell you something. This journey didn't start with success. It started with failure. More failures than I can count. I remember sitting in front of my screen, watching the markets eat me alive, thinking maybe this isn't for me. But deep down, I knew it wasn't about the markets. It was about me. My mindset. My choices. My willingness to adapt, to learn, and to grow. The truth is, trading is a mirror. It shows you who you really are. It forces you to face your fears, your doubts, and your limits. But it also shows you your potential if you're brave enough to see it. I'm here now because I refuse to quit, because I learned to see every loss as a stepping stone, every setback as a setup for a comeback. And if there's one thing I want you to take away from this, it's this. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be persistent. Success isn't about getting it right all the time. It's about staying in the game long enough to win. This isn't just a stream. This is a movement. A space where we don't just talk about markets. We talk about life, about growth, about becoming the best version of yourself, not just as a trader, but as a person. Because the truth is, the charts don't care about you, but this community does. I do. And together, we're gonna rise. So
take a deep
breath, clear your mind, and get ready. This is where traders are made. This is where dreams are built. And this is where your story begins. Let's get it.
All right. Well, hope that hyped you up, but hope you're listening. Hope you're paying attention. Hope you're not just hearing it, but actually listening. Can I please get what's playing at the background? I mean, you can just kind of like So, bro, don't catch. Okay, many of your streams. Didn't know you stream during day. Yeah, this is a once in a while type of thing. The best power hour stream there is, but you know, the best time is really peak New York, NYC Open, or Asian. Power hour, we once in a while. Last time we did power hour, we caught, I think, 48 pips. But look what's happening here right now. 8 minutes, and this hourly might actually push up. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, would I have liked the leg candle into this area, right? If we if we were able to see something like this on the next candle, gives us a top wick on the hourly, right? And then we have a closure below resistance. The following candle, if we were able to see that, following candle, top wick, we're in here off a top wick looking for this. This is your partials, right? So roughly 40 pips, and it's your runner. $50, $25, another $25 here. What it will look like. So this will be the trade once it's on screen. Right, it look like this. That's your stops above the wicks here to the left, and your TP is the bottom of the range. Your entry is the wick. If that was something we can see on the next candle, I would be friggin' stoked. Greetings from Mexico. You know what else is from Mexico? Avocados. Avocados from Mexico. My kids walk around singing that all day. They be just singing all the jingles. My kids be walking around, Whopper, 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 Junior, Double, Triple, Whopper, Flame Grill taste with perfect toppers. I got no choice but to learn it then. Grilled meat, bro? Yeah, ¿cómo está tu carne? Grilled meat. He said, mi carne está duro. Duro. Suave. Yo. Grilled meat. Saludos desde Mexico. How do you guys do that? How do you guys do the double messages? What am I missing? Why am I left back here? How do you guys do that? I see when I scroll onto your name, the double messages. Yeah, like the Jonathan Vass, like, see, it says greetings from Mexico. And as soon as I put the mouse on over it, it says saludos desde Mexico. Mexico. And then he wrote grilled meat, bro. And then when you hover the mouse over that message, it says carne asada, bro. How do you do that? How do you get a double message? When you highlight it in the YouTube chat. You guys know what the fuck I'm talking about. Half of you guys do that? Must be auto-translate on your PC? Is it? It says the Spanish version on mobile right now. Yeah, but I'm getting that in both English I'm getting all the messages in like multiple languages. Why is that happening? There's the Spanish version. To me, it says greetings from Mexico. Grilled meat, bro. Oh, probably the original he wrote carne asada, bro. And then the YouTube chat on its own is translating. Yeah, but I'm not even sure which one he used. It just shows me. I get it. I see it. I see the one he used, and then it says A. Something A, and then like a hieroglyph, and then it says, gives me a translation. All right, we got 3 minutes to go here. Look what's going on. Look at it. Would you look at it? Damn, we had this top wick here. Fucker. All right, let's get rid of this. The 1 hour will close at resistance. I will have a sell limit 4304. What is it? Look at the 15. Oh, 15 already tapped it. Yeah, I'm gonna look for this 4305 flat. So 4.9. 4304.9. If we can close like this and not break the low here. Yeah, I'm going to base this strictly off the hourly. If we get a top wick first, that's what I'll look for. 43.049. Oh, I want to show you a cool trick, gang. Did you guys know you could do this? Look, so here, you can do this. You can set up your trade and show you a cool trick. So let's see. Look, you can set up your entire trade here, right? And then you can right click on it and you could create limit order. Watch. Boom. And it sets you up with those parameters that you've just created with this little trade tool. You guys like that? It'll do it for you. So you set this tool up first and then... Is that new? No, it's been there. I've known about this for like a few months, and every time I keep forgetting to bring it to stream. I keep forgetting to tell you guys. I've spoken about this many times. Oh, like I got some no one to, I got some hacks for you here. Like, did you guys know you could do that? No, you didn't. Oh. We got 1 minute here. Go 4-2. 30 seconds. It really depends how we open. We want to open. Well, we want to close. We want a strong closure first. All right, let's look at this. We want to open with a top wick. 5 seconds here. I might make this steeper. 304 or 49, yeah. Get rid of this tool. If we start making a bottom wick here and filling this candle, we'll get rid of the sell limit, because then it's making a bottom wick and it's bouncing up off a support, which means there's a chance we're right up into the range here. But I like this fake out on the higher time frame. $43.01 should be a bounce. $43.01 on the dot here. See where I'm going to keep this dotted line. Right now, it should tap that area, come back up. Technically, if it doesn't, if it continues past that, then we should... It's a very, very small stop in terms of how we trade. Wait, let's bring this down here. It should be right here. 43.08. It's 35 pip stop. We usually see 150 pip stops, 120 pip stops. So this is like a break even type of stop for us, right? Where are what? Oh, yo, did it tap me? I'm gonna expect it to tap me. I'm not gonna bring this down or market X. Fucker. I expect this to come up and tap me. Damn it. All right. Fuck. Push up and tap me in. Push up and tap me in. All right, gang. You know what? I need this price to get me. Come back up. Get me. There we go. We're in there. All right. So let's get rid of this market. Pushes up. It pushes up. That's 35 pips. It'll blow right past our stop. If it doesn't, then... Oh, wait. Let me set a stop here. I haven't set a stop. $33 pip stop. Yeah. 33 pip stop. We should see a top wick here off the hourly and a push down and a re-break of the lows. If we don't, we're pushing up in range. If it decides to take us out and then go, then so be it. But I will not let this push up against us. Big lot. Stops at 33 pips. Partials on the flip here. I'm sorry, break even will be flip and partials will be on the wick fill 99. So 49, 99, 8 partials. Okay, so we break even right here, but we'll smoke a joint. We'll light a joint probably at this area at the wick fill. Limit by right here. That's it. 35 pip stop. It either blasts through it right now or we just come down heavy for a bottom wick. Oh, looks like it's coming up. I think our stops might get tapped here. We should have seen us what you call a reaction right here. Here. A 34.9. Yeah, I don't see a slingshot off that area. That was the resistance. So unless there's a 5 here, let's see. There is a 5 there. We just said it. The 5. The 5's got to drive us back in range. If the 5 flips bullish, then we're coming up. But you're ahead probability-wise with the bearish closure on the hourly, the bearish 4-hour. You are ahead probability-wise. It might break the high and then come down, at which point we'll look for the fake outs. But we need this candle to break below 43.06 and price to maintain below there. While it's maintaining above here, it's slowly eating away at our probabilities. Because you're getting smaller time frame close. You get the 1 minute above, then the 5 over time, right? So you want price to maintain below 43.06. And you're ahead probability wise because all the higher time frames have fallen in line for that sell, and you're ahead of that sell with a small stop. So probabilities dictate we come down, market, you know, can do anything, and that's that 10% chance. We have really great stops at 30 pips. Somebody told me you can, you know, risk 30 pips today for power hour. Take sells with a bearish hourly, bearish 4 hour. I would take it. Yeah, 5 looking to flip bullish. Might be making steeper top wicks. If that's the case, gang, then we'll look for that next closure, and that W should be much bigger than whatever L is here, if there is an L. But yeah, that was a 5 flip there. $30, 15. Might be looking to form a resistance at this area and then fake out. The possibility, but the hourly's already tapped into there, so I would have expected it to come back down here. I still do. So bring me down today. See, look at that 5. It's made the bottom wick. It came up. It flipped bullish. Hasn't really driven. We just want to stay below. We want a rebreak of that 5. 2 minutes left here. Oh, come on, Benny. First thing he does is freaking lick my arm every time he walks over. We break highs. I think we're going to be coming up here at 43.20, which means we need to have a closure. But I'd rather get that fake out back down. Do a 95 trading session? No, I just power hour felt like a good idea today. It felt like a good idea today. It also feels like we're going to ride up here and take us out for 30 pips while we're staying above here. Hey, Benny. Come on, man. No, not looking too great. Hold the line. Nope. Oh, it broke. Bro, if this fucking thing decides to come down now. Tight. All right, minus 30. Minus 32 pips. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so, man. All right, all right. 32. Yeah, make sure you close out your partials. Mind blown? Is that new? Yes, yes, yes. All right. I mean, still the look for sells here with that 4 hour, but I need closures. Closures. All right, let's put that in the record. That's loss number 118. Yeah, I've never been Undo. Number 1. Okay. It happens. You stop, but it happens. Happens rarely. Wonder if it's because you're a streamer. Yeah, my messages come out completely different than that, Sam. Completely different, my friend. Okay, here's the deal. Remember what we said. If we're going to trade against the bias, range 2 breakouts. So you would need a range printed here, where we are right now. Should we have a range? Buy closure above here. That's already our range 2. Let's look at this. Right. We have a level here, range 1, range 2. From here, you're likelier to do this, right? This is what we were banking on. But on the off chance that you don't and you end up coming up here, that's your range 2 breakout. What do you need? You need an attempt to close back in range, fail, break at the highs. That's your range 2 breakout. That's the only way we're going to trade against the bias. So we can see bias, but that's what we're going to see. If we fake out here, we start closing back below the range here, I will take a heavy position. But I can promise you one thing. We will end this fucking day in the green. I did not wear green for nothing today. We're gonna end the day in the green. Come on, guy. We need a little, wake up. Want me to wake you up? All right, gang, y'all gotta wake up right now. Chat moving too slow.
Stop it. Get some help.
Wake up! Wake up! Grab brush and put a little makeup. I discuss the fade away the shake up. Why'd you leave the keys up on the table? Here you go, create another fable. You wanted to. Grab a brush and put a little makeup. You wanted to. I discuss the fade away the shake up. You wanted to. Why'd you leave the keys up on the table? You wanted to. Why I don't think you trust in my self-righteous suicide. I cry.
All right, we got a closure.
When angels deserve to die. Wake up! Wake up! Grab brush and put a little makeup.
We're gonna need a, we need a bearish closure here. You wanted to.
Self-righteous suicide. I cry when angels deserve to die. And my self-righteous suicide. I cry when angels deserve to die.
My predictions for the day was that price was going to hit 42.02, but it came down to 42.24, then reversed. My bias is price hits 42.02, then it will continue back up. That's a far cry, 42.02, man. That is far, far, far. It's not going to happen today. Nope. Ain't going to happen. It's not coming down 42.02 in today's session. Maybe in tomorrow's candle. Can it? Yeah, but potentially, but like over the next, it's got an hour. No? Like, trying to get 42.90. 4,200. But if you're looking like, you know, macro, grand scheme of things, I cry when angels deserve to die. All right, awesome. You guys up? I'm glad you guys are all up and awake. Give me bearish closure. Give me bearish closure, 15. So a bearish 15 here holds resistance. That's your onion. And then we have another top wick sell off the same level. This seldom ever happens if you're going to end up coming back down. But it did. So in this case, I still need the closure. This was a nice big push up in terms of the range. It kind of filled the whole range, closed right at it. We can get a confirmation now that this is resistance, right? Not just supply level, right? Right here, it's a supply level. I need to confirm its resistance by getting a bearish closure. This fucking candle decides to come down right now and be tight. Yeah, well, this is the closure we need. Like the way it looks right now, this is what we need, right? If we can get this closure, top wick entry off the same level, then we're looking to continue down bottom of the range. Unfortunately, the hourly should have done in here, but and if it moves at a pace where it's just going to start doing it right now, then you don't have an edge in terms of entry. Candle hasn't closed yet. You haven't confirmed that you're holding the level, right? It could be a bottom wick coming up. So, and if you start taking that entry down here as it's coming down and setting yourself up for a 60 pip stop instead of a 30 pip stop, then you're fucking yourself over again, right? So you just because you took a small fucking break even at 30 pips, or for me that's basically a break even. But if you consider that a loss, or if you took an L and you're just like, I got to get these 30 back, I got to get that. No, you're gonna lose more like that. You're gonna have, by Asian session, you're gonna be looking to get 100 back. No, wait for your position here. It'll set up fairly quickly, right? Because guess what? There's more range here and more range here, and more, like the thing will fucking set up. And when it does, you'll take advantage of it to the extent that you're gonna get paid 2 or 3 times your loss here. Be patient with it. If it runs without you, this was our idea. Our idea was correct. We were completely right, but unfortunately didn't close, didn't give an edge here for the re-entry. Right. If that's the case. But for now, that's not the case. We got to be patient and wait for it, right? Because this thing, like I said, can absolutely make a bottom wick here and start filling this wick to the left, closing above, until we get a closure here and a confirmation that this is resistance. Patienza, my friends. Sabali, which is a good song. We can actually play that right now. While you need patience, we can listen to some patience, right? Go, gang.
This one right here is for the people.
For the people.
Hey, yo, D. Let's go all the way in on this one.
There you go. Bottom wick made.
Some of the smartest dummies can't read the language
Of Egyptian mummies.
On a flag or a moon. And can't find food for the starving tummies.
Tummies.
Pay no mind to the youths, 'cause it's not like the
Future depends on it.
Say the animals in the zoo. 'Cause the chimpanzee,
Them make big money.
This is how the media villages. On TV, the
Grabbing
picture
liquidity.
villages. And
It's grabbing liquidity. Guess what? I'm grabbing liquidity too.
evangelists making a living on the videos of ribs of the little kids.
Ah, grab.
Image of the images.
Awesome.
And this is what the image is. You buy a car-
Buy stops above your resistance. I have bearish buys, but waiting is the better option right now. Yes, waiting for closure is the better option. I've ever seen and I've ever known. Get the bundle. Get the bundle. You'd be up over 6,000 pips in the last 4 months. Get the bundle. Not points, pips. Damn, no closure. Damn, Daniel. Back at it again with the white man. Benny. Tall.
Can you read thoughts? Can you read palms? Can you predict the future? Can you see storms coming? The earth was flat, if you went too far, you would fall off. Now the earth is round, if the shape change again, everybody would have started laugh. The average man can't prove of most of the things that he chooses to speak of. And still run research and find out the root of the truth that you seek of. Scholars teach in universities and claim that they're smart and cunning. Tell them find a cure when we sneeze, and that's when their nose start running. And the rich get stitched up when we get cut. Wanna heal them broken bones in the bush with a wet mud. Can you read signs? Can you read stars? Can you make peace? Can you fight war? Can you milk cows even though you drive cars? Can you survive against all odds now?
Hey, if you're just joining us, what's up? What's up, Jorge? I see you. Shout out to you, bro. I haven't seen you in a little while. I'm looking for a bearish closure here. I'm looking for the sun unit. I'm looking to take this down. We got a little bit ahead of it on the hourly, trying to get the top wick on the 1 hour. It's doing what we wanted it to do. Unfortunately, it took us out here. I need a closure. I need this 15 to close. There's a lot of time here, though. It's 5 minutes left. By the time this candle closes, we could, like I said, we could be down there, but then I'll look for it there because that's not setting up for me, right? I don't want to take a trade down here. I want to take a trade up here. If it's already down here, I'm gonna look for that new range. New range, new structure. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with waiting a little longer just to get my 30 back. Because I'm not gonna get 30 back. I'm gonna, you know, we're gonna end the day in profits. Not on this session, next session. But we will. I can't hold that stop, Chad. We can't risk that stop because it's arbitrary. There's like, where are we going here? You know, all the resistance. So we couldn't do that. But that's the 4 hour. There's the 4 hour driving. This is exactly what we just spoke about. Top of country. And how often, gang, Daniel, I think you've seen it. How often we get this break of the hourly high before down? Usually it just reacts here. It's rare, but we were 100% right here. We were 90% right because it took us out. All right, perfect. Tap this area to the left. If this candle can bounce up and close above here, we will have buys on the next candle because it's tapped the support. If it just breaks down, then we'll have sells somewhere below the range down there. Maybe we'll watch it chop around at support. It depends how much time will be left at that point for the session. But yeah, we were looking for sell. We had sells here off a top wick, and unfortunately, that took us out. Top wick. That's a rarity. That's luck of the draw, but that happens very rarely. And he's fucking barking in the other room. mad about? There's a new chihuahua in our neighborhood. Relax, take it easy. Partials. Two minutes. Golden Menace, still on Asian? Yeah, we will be over Asian, but we're still here. All right, so take it easy. I wasn't here for that entry. In range, higher time frame. We're moving down with bias, with structure. There's no sells, no buys here just yet. We're up here. The only way now I can look for buys is if we do this. The candle does this. Breaks all the lows, but closes back up above this area. I will have a bottom wick entry here. So that way we will look like this. Okay, that's the only way I can have buys here. This, we have to break all the lows, close back up in range, and the next candle will have to open up with a bottom wick here. Possibility, but is it probable? I don't know. With 90 minutes left in the session, Now we wait. Yeah, the further down this goes, the better it is for us, because we want that to happen now, like, right? The session volume is going to die down in about 40 minutes, so we want that now. And if not, by the way, we'll be starting Asian a bit sooner today, a bit earlier today. So I don't think at 8. I think we'll start around 7 like we did yesterday. It was worth it yesterday, man. There were positions early, right? I think the early bird got the worm yesterday. So make sure you show up tonight, or what time is it? 3:30. So in about 3.5 hours, 3 hours from now, we'll be running Asian session. Yeah, I'll look at it off market open to see if we get some positions for pancakes, but stream will start at around 7 p.m. EST. Nasty closure right there on the 5 too. Hey, this is a banger. Bottom week never got here. Low value node. I'm not even sure what that is. What's a node? What are you saying? Low value node. Fair value gap. And pancakes, baby, pancakes. I love pancake. 7 p.m. for you, midnight for me. Well, then you're lucky I'm not starting at 8. Hey, Wix, just check my email. Nothing from. Oh, Hector, thank you for reminding me. I'm gonna check for you right after stream. I'm gonna make sure you get it today. Okay. Because Reggie already got his, and your both of your accounts were done at the same time. And all that. Yeah, I'll check for you today. I'll make sure you get it before the next. I don't know if you'll get it before Asian, but before the next New York session. I'll try to get it to you before Asian, because I know the back office over there for the accounts is only open till 5. Yo, is your email have 2 N's in it?
Yeah, two ends.
2 N's at the end, right? Because I know that your name only has 1.
Yes.
All right, so that's correct. Yeah, I was thinking maybe that's the error, but no, it looks good.
Okay.
Do I want to be premium member in Discord? Get the bundle and stay active. Is there any free trial? For value? No. If it was BS, maybe. If I needed customers for just some bullshit, maybe. But I like what Don said, man. Louis V doesn't give free trials. Louis V doesn't do discounts. And if you don't want to buy it at full price, they'll burn their shit before they give it to you for free. Kind of how I feel. No, but here's the deal. I give all the sauce for free here on YouTube. A lot. I give out a lot of info. I don't know anyone that's just sharing so much info and no cost and at no gain. Right? I make nothing off YouTube. Make nothing off sharing this information. Did we drop his news? Let's look at it. Oh, natural gas storage. Benny, your news is here. Look, natural gas storage. Add news, Benny. And what do we have? Strategic plan for managing the Strait of Hormuz. What about the gaze of Hormuz? Give me a strategic plan to manage that. Yeah, so yeah, we give a lot of info out here for free, but if you want to take advantage of what happens outside of stream or have access or just, you know, chat with people that know what the fuck they're doing. Check financial. I mean, honestly, I don't care. I don't care why I dropped, right? Like, if a snake bites you, you don't give a shit why it bit you. You just want to get the fucking antidote, right? You just want to get the cure, right? You want to get your what really matters. You want to be, how do you say it? Constructive. That's the word. You want to have a constructive solution, not look for blame, right? So I don't really give a shit why it came down. I know we see it came down, and I know we see it reflected on the charts, and we're not going to base anything we do off fundamentals. Everything is about timing, and we're going to see it printed on the charts here. Very simple. Game, a way better trader. Thanks to Wix. Shut up.
Fuck you and your badass attitude, all your negativity, and all that other shit. Keep that shit to your fucking self. You know on this side, we're fucking positive.
Don't worry, it's going a lot higher. Yeah. Damn, I look away and chat goes wild. Well, that should be a lesson to you, bro. Stop looking away. Okay. Today is the 6th. We are up 300 and we're up 360 pips this week. I was just doing some counting. I wasn't writing the journal. I was just doing some counting with the partials and everything. I'm up 360 pips this week, 362 pips this week. So not a massive week, not a 500, 600 pip week. But I just looked through at our trading. Quick, since when does your trade record on the side begin? Since we started trading only gold, and I believe that's 2 years into the stream. So maybe I think this has the last 3 years. I think 2023 started. I think this is from January 23 to right now. That's the stream record. We started the January 1st of 2023 keeping this right. There was a record before that, and it was like 65 and 12 or something like that. But I didn't include it. Like, it was like partial, and it was like, it wasn't very well kept. It had GJ, it had a bunch of... This is pretty much only gold. But this week, not just from the beginning of the month, right? It's from August 1st. I've had 19 trades. I've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wins. I have 1, 2, 3. 4 losses of 32 pips, 37 pips, 34 pips. And then the wins are 50, 48, 160, 98, 100, 42. So the wins are like triple the losses, and there's double the amount of wins. That's just this month. So we're up 360, and the thing is, I've had a bunch of like minus 11, minus 6, minus 12. Like, I call those break evens, right? I mean, like, those aren't really losses. I just kind of close out before the market goes. Are you trading personal account or props? I'm trading both. I have my personal account that signals are being sent from. It's right here. I have my prop account right here that you guys see on the screen. That's it. Very interesting. Maybe we get a fake out here. Broke the lows. Came back up. Not the best. Choppy. It's some record, mate. I mean, it's all live. Every single one of these positions has been on stream in front of you guys, in front of the audience. Not a single digit has been added, subtracted, missed over the last half a decade. Like, it is what it is. That's the stream record. And every single one of those positions from the very first one, from when it was 0, 0, and 0, can be found on stream. Unlike some other streams you see, I've seen somebody, not the other day, last year, I was turned on, I don't want to mention person, but they turned on their stream and they took a loss, and they were in drawdown, so they just shut off the stream. And the very next stream, like, they had less losses in the record. I was like, how the fuck does that happen, yo? Am I bugging out? I'm new here, just subscribe. Are you on gold? Yes, this is a gold futures contract. We will be here in 3 hours from now for Asian session. Okay, so make sure you show up. But thank you for coming through. Thank you for dropping a like, subbing to the channel, and thank you for becoming a part of the community. Appreciate it. Hey, the stimmies from last night are out, right? And goal tonight is to make sure, or today, is to make sure we get some more stimulus checks. Where's Donvo? I don't know. Where's your dad, bro? I don't know. Like, how's your goldfish doing? I don't know, these random questions. Like, what? You just spoke about this too, right? Bottoming out at this level to come back up above the range. If that can happen here, that's 4 p.m., man. So here's the deal. You don't want a lake candle closure into this area, right? You want to be above it. I want to be above the most recent hourly support. Okay, this can get interesting. All right, gang. 5 minutes till closure. Fuck. This is a... I think... Anybody know what time top one turns off their terminals? Is it 4 o'clock? Because if it's at 4 o'clock, we'll end up taking this position on the live. I think top one turns it off at 4:15, something like that. 4:10. We'll see. But we got to close above there. We got to close above this hourly. Previous support. My dad's with your mother? Oh, I heard he went for milk and never came back. All right, bro, relax. I was just trolling. Don't see something rude? I don't know. You're asking me about people I got nothing to do with right now. You know, I'm trying to provide value through my own trading. You're asking me about Don Wolf. He's got his own stream. Yeah, that's the homie. But like, you know, just relax. Take it easy. Join us. Fix your banana shape back. Okay? And enjoy the stream. Have a Coke and a smile and shut the fuck up, please. I love you, bro. You go live 8 a.m. New York every day? No, I try, but today we did not. Today, power hour. I can't. Certain things in my life I can't discuss and make public. Maybe someday in the future. But yeah, we will be live for Asian session. We will be live for New York tomorrow. Oh no. No. I got to go to a parent teacher conference thing for my younger two. So for the 6-year-old, for the 8-year-old. Yeah, we got to go. Gang. And then I'm dipping. Then I'm driving up to Orlando right after. Yeah, so yeah, we're gonna run a session tonight. Maybe, hey, gang, maybe instead of New York session, London. Huh? Yeah, it sucks. When's parent teacher? Tonight or tomorrow? It's tomorrow 9 a.m. So, like, that's the thing. It's tomorrow 9 a.m. But maybe we could do this. Maybe I could be like, look, teach. Go talk to the other parents. I know what the teachers always say, like, man, the people that I want to see never show up. The people I don't need to see, whose kids study, they always here. That's what they always tell me. So I'm like, all right, well, then I don't need to show up. But yeah, I'm gonna maybe we'll trade NY session till 10:30, and then I'll go to their parent-teacher conference, because, like, it's Friday. I'm gonna get you high today. You ain't got no job. You ain't got shit to do. Talking to myself. I mean, you have insider info with your mom being an educator. My mother was a chemistry professor or teacher for 30 years in a New York City high school and Long Island University. And believe me, it was different than it is here in Florida. You know what's cool though? My mother could never go to my parent-teacher conferences when I was in high school because all her conferences would be at the same time. She'd send my brother, and my brother would be like, let's go. And the thing is, my brother went to my high school 5 years before me, so he knew all the teachers. He'd come in and be like, "That's your brother," because he got a medal from the school for being, he was second in the graduating class, so he was the one behind the valedictorian. Right? Gotta suck. He was like, "It's perfect. I didn't want to speak." It would be nice if you schedule your future live and put a time so we can catch you. Like I see now on all your thumbnails, 8 a.m., 8 p.m. every day. But yeah, it's more like 9 a.m., 8 p.m. every day. Sometimes it's 7 p.m. But if you guess what, if you subscribe and you turn on your notifications, you'll get a notification. They got this new shit now. It's called cell phones, and you can actually set up notifications where it can ring, it can make a sound, and it can even vibrate you wherever you like. You know, and. Yo, gang, hold on. We held this level too. But I like the fact that we're closing above the most recent. It is good on the 30. There's some clean range to come up here. I'd like a bottom wick entry. I don't see a support we could take it off of. Give me a steeper top wick. Steeper top wick. Good, we got a top wick though. Perfect. This is perfect. Now, if we could come down, make a bottom wick here into the range, I'll have a buy stop on the break of the highs. I don't know if this candle will actually... I mean, if this, if top one futures will actually let me place a trade here. I'm not sure what time they show. I think it's like 4:05, 4:06. I don't want to get stuck in a position here, but we're gonna need an attempt to come down here. Tap this area. There's no bottom wick entries. We already have a top wick made, right? So we could be riding down back into range here. There's a possibility, but if we don't, I don't mind. I don't mind taking some area. That would be the rebreak of the 4-hour high. That would be a break of the previous hourly, the break of the previous 30 after closing above the most recent range. Like, that would make sense. And we've just, look at this, we've attempted to come up here. So that's the reaction we're seeing off the level that we marked off, that level of interest, right? 4308.8. Now we just need a bottom wick to attempt to come back down in range. If we fail, we have a buy stop here in the break of the highs, and we'll look to fill the range up here. 4313 is our BE point. NFP tomorrow. Perfect. Gang, buy stops, break of the high. Previous candle high. So it's likelier to bring us in back down in range, but on the off chance we get this bottom wick and a bounce up and a break of this high, we got some clean range. We should push up to the 4320 areas, with 4315 being partials, 4314, and you go break even here at this area right there, 4313.7. Little resistance area. Now we can get rid of this and just I'll show you on the hourly. It's the break of the previous 1 hour high. Right there, that's the buy stop. Stops will be back down in range here. Somewhere around 4303. If we activate. And that's tap resistance, found support, close above the most recent resistance. The hourly's closed bullish above the most recent range. Should be good to go once we break the highs. We got quite a bit of room. So as you can see, last time we bounced off this area, came here. We get that same bounce. Off this area. Bring us back up there. Top one, they stop at 410. They stop in 4 minutes. That's why I'm not gonna place it here on top one. It's on my live. The live will stop at 5. So there's no positions on the funded account because, well, the funded account's going to end the day with maybe $600 in profit instead of 900. Instead of 1200. Too much volatile market sideways. Yes. He messed up an assignment or two, so he just didn't have to give, just so he didn't have to give the speech. No, he never did. He never messed up an assignment. No, but when he showed up for me, it was like, why is he missing 16 out of 18 homeworks for this quarter? My brother be like, huh? Huge stop. What stop? Okay. Where do you see a stop? Are you stopping? If you're wondering what the stop will be, it will be the current candle. So what will your position look like? At the moment, it looks like this. This is what your position looks like at the moment. If or when it gets activated, it'll be whatever this candle is. Feel me? That's an if. We still have to re-break the highs here, and it has to happen before this fucking session ends. Like way early. It has to happen now. We cannot have this 15 close back in range. This thing will have to close above here, bearish, or push up. Push up like a bro. Push up like a bro. $18 pips is small compared to trades this year. 18 pips for stop loss. Bro, my stops are 160, 150 pips. You and I trade different. You and I trade different. I take a 30 pip L. That's a break even for me. The stops, when we see them, I mean, it's not a break even on stream, obviously. The 30 pip loss, like we took that minus 32 went in the loss column today, right? But then, besides the wins, Omar got to be newer here. Yeah, he's newer like today. You spend a week or two here, like you don't talk like that, right? People that have spent a couple of weeks in here, a month in here, 2 months in here, like they know what's up. Yeah, in 4 minutes, if this closure is back down in range here, this idea goes by the wayside. We'll take it into Asian session.
American Express got a hitman looking for me.
See what happens. But if we close above, we're going to look for that celery play, right? The re-break of the highs on the 1 hour. They're making a bottom wick, right? Same on the 30, re-break of its own high. And then the 15, if it closes above here, the next 15 breaks the highs. That's the celery play after holding previous resistance, now turning into a support, right? We hold this area, close above it, next candle, bottom wick. Ah, that's ugly. Sorry, bottom wick and re-break of the highs. We should see this. But this candle then must close above here, so we can see like this. Bottom wick here. We can do that. I will feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Not. I'm here for 2023. Just smoked. Oh, that's why you're trolling all the time? Yeah, that's cool. You're like me. You're like me, my friend. A lot of time here. A lot of time. 3 minutes on this 15. I don't even know what the hell SNRs. All these 3-letter concepts. No, bro. I use my light joint strategy, and that's it. Is it going to rise? Yeah, that's what she asked. I don't know. I don't know. Right? I can't tell you what it's gonna do. I can only make a judgment call based on what it's doing right now. I'm very good at judging those. Yeah, gang. 2.5 hours from now, we'll be. That sounds crazy. 2.5 hours from now, we'll be doing Asian session. Get rid of this for now. When we activate, then we activate. If we activate. All right, leg candle body tap. Check that out. Reaction or rejection? Candle body tap. Yo. Okay, if this is how we close on this hourly, we will have very early positions here. We will have very early. We're going to have positions at like 6:02, 6:03 for Asian session. If this thing closes below here right now. The hourly ends up closing below 4,300. Let's see. Do we get a bottom wick here? If the 15 closes with a bottom wick, we will get rid of those buy stops. Yeah, get rid of the buy stop. We close below the range with range to fill down still. Hold on. Yep, we did. Get rid of the buy stop. Get rid of this. Look at this. Wait, why is it not doing it? Am I bugging out here? Huh. One hour is just making a bottom wick here. Else. No bueno. No bueno. No, not selling. Not selling. Do have a fake out. Break of the lows here. Takes you into this little area. Probably 24. But if that's gonna have, it's 24 pips here into 4,300. But if that's gonna happen, I need to tap off resistance. We need to come back up here at least 43.05. So you see us making this bottom wick. We got to come back up to 43.06. 05.9. If we can do that, then I'll look for a rebreak of the lows, expecting it to fill this thing. But ideally, that's not what we ideally get that break of the highs. The thing is, it's 420. Hey, it's 420, gang. Guess what? You guys suck at this game. I would have guessed already. Yeah, it's almost 420. So top one here is closed. My live account will close in about 30 minutes. All right, so what position can we get stuck in here? You know? Look at if you got them. Yeah, go get your top one futures accounts, though, before Asian session. Use code WIX to get 55% off. And go bundle 5 accounts so you can get 65% off, which would be the biggest deal they've ever done. It would be the cheapest instant funded account in the industry. Rebel gives you wings. So does always. You fellas wouldn't know nothing about that. Nexus Alex. Nexus. Next 6. Are you streaming late? What are we doing? We're gonna take this into Asian session. Yeah, we had some potentials. There were plenty of potentials, but we're gonna take this into Asian session. Yeah, I'm gonna need this 30 to close here, and then once this 30 closes, we're too close to market. Just market close. It's gonna be one more 15-minute candle. So, gang, here's what we should do. It's 4:20. Go light your fattest Jamaican joint and smoke it and enjoy it. All right. Don't take more than an hour and a half. I will be looking at positions off market open at 6 p.m. So if you're part of the private community, look out for positions. If not, if you're not, but you want to be a part of that, get the bundle and you'll have access to that. Honestly, I was going to make today's stream here just for the private community, just for the bundle members, but I didn't do it that way. But usually I do. Oh. Sorry, it just started pouring rain and I had a bunch of stuff outside. I thought I wanted to get everything in. Now you can leave it open. I like it when it rains, but just what? Leave it open. It's nice. Thank you, kiddo. Very nice to join us. You're early for tomorrow. That's funny. Thanks, Nightbot. Yeah, we're gonna start the stream for Asian session at 7 p.m. So I'll probably open it up at like 6:40. So 2.5 hours from now, we'll be live for Asian session. Don't go too far. Come back here and join us. We will get some W's. Like I'm fairly I'm 90% sure we'll get some W's. From the way the ranges are looking, we got clean range up, we got clean range down. Just, you know, exhibit some patience. Exhibit. Yeah, exhibit some patience. Practice patience. Practice winning habits. Patience, younger on the market will confirm when it's ready. Until then, inhale and chill and exhale the FOMO. Yo, inhale the chill and exhale the FOMO. Yeah, that's dope. That's cool. I don't even know who'll be writing these. Who's got access to my Nightbot? I have no idea. That's not me. I didn't put that in there. One of y'all got access to my Nightbot, and I don't know it. But whoever's doing it, thank you. I like it. Anyway, I forgot who it was. Probably Green. You know what? It might be Green. I haven't spoken to him in a little while, but like, I think it might have been Green. Nate's not here, is he? I didn't see him. Yeah, it's one of those two. Jay, I think, had it at one point, but Jay's not here right now either, so I don't know. Somebody's got access. I got to figure out who's got access to Nightbot and just, I don't know, add some of my own commands in there, but those are cool. Anyway, yeah, you know what? Let's call it a session here. I'm gonna go get some food. I'm gonna smoke a little, get some rest, probably watch the Shawshank Redemption. Do a little bit of laundry. Get down tonight. Get down tonight. Yeah, I think Asian session is going to be a lot of fun. Bring your A game. Bring all your questions. Bring anything you want to know to the Asian session, but make it a intellectually honest discussion, right? Let's make it a high quality discussion that everyone can learn something from. Right? Let's actually bring value here. Let's not have another fucking money show in here. Let's have some actual fucking value going on. So bring your questions so they can be answered. Shawshank, I might watch that tonight. Yeah, I think I'm gonna watch that right before the set. Is it dropping? It's irrelevant. It's 4:30. Like, you're gonna have 15 minutes and then you got to close the position. Or if you're taking shorts, fine. But if you're taking buys, you want to get hit with the swap fees. No, my friend. Okay? No swap fees. Very, very bad. Very, very bad. I gotta get me a turban, bro. I mean, turban for all this shit. Hey, Wix, what died on your head? Oh, man. Self-made turbine. Turbine. Yeah, self-made turbine. All right, we're not going out like this, gang. Here's how we're going to go out now. All right. Let's gang. We're going to go out with a bang. All right, I'm going to see you guys in 2 hours. If you want to be part of the positions that are outside of stream, like the ones we're most likely going to have at 6 p.m., get the bundle. You want to have positions that we take outside of stream after the session, get the bundle. Access to the private channels, private chats, private streams, private Zooms, private giveaways. Get the bundle. Private signals, get the bundle. The Discord overall is free. Join the Discord as well. Please drop a like. Please sub to the channel. Smash that thumbs up, please, before you dip. Help me grow this community. I can't do it without your help. That's the only way we beat the YouTube algorithm. It's when you guys like and sub and when you share the stream. That's the only way we're able to grow this community. And the dubs and the value, right? And me showing up and winning, obviously. So, on that note, we're going to call it a session. Zoom gang, I'll see you guys in the clubhouse. And later tonight for Asian session. Mods, thank you so much for helping me run the stream. And
thank you, Wix.
As always. Yeah. Oh, Hector. Yeah, for sure. I gotta check for you right now.
No worries.
I'll check for you right now. Let's get our track going here. Hi, chat. I'm going to run. As for me, my time here is up. And just like that, another New York Power Hour session is in the books. He's the one. Hey, bring your A game today. Like I said, go get your top 1 futures accounts, get the bundle, and make sure you show up tonight ready to take a W. Yeah. We're not going to bed in the red.
Yeah. Okay, I'm one of the ones. A new creation, one who believes I'm a child of God, a holy nation, friend of the king. I'm protected and I'm loved. I'm an heir, so on the seas. I've been forgiven, I have been freed, I have been chosen, I've been redeemed. Okay, I'm one of the ones. One of who? One of the unashamed, I mean unashamed. Never do I hesitate or doubt to call upon his name. Call him mighty God, call him Jesus Christ. He's the King of kings, he's the one who reigns. He's the Alpha, Omega, Jehovah, and we give him glory because he is the one. Yeah, that we walk through the valley, we will not fear any evil. We running and not growing weary, we're soaring on wings like we eagles. We getting rid of our pride and stepping away from our ego. We keep our lips from telling lies, our tongues from speaking the evil. We got on the armor of God, built the truth, the truth, peace. We know that the devil's a lie. The word about him and lose the sleep. We been depending on God. He said his grace is all we need. So where we keeping our minds? We keeping our minds stayed on me. Cause he is the one. I've been in the world, but I've never been friends with the world. Maybe because I'm not of the world, I don't follow the world. Even if I'm meant to take an L, then it's probably out of this world. I'm a model of the world, I'm a represent God on this earth. In and outside of the church, the Father is first. I don't have a physical Bible, but baby, my Bible at work. I know God is the one that supplies me with all that I need. That is through Jesus Christ, and I'm certain that all things are possible if you believe. So keep on speaking life. I know from the love of God that nothing can separate me. Not even death, either life. I know poverty catches up with too much slumber or sleep. So I'ma just sleep at night, and the Lord is my strength. But who should I be afraid of? I fall on my knees and repent. It's better than what I done gave her. If I am the one being sent, Satan gon' see what I'm made of. Man, if you had any sins, I'm telling you now, he would change her. It's a delicate thing when I say I'm a step for the king. I put that on everything. With a mess, I'm clean. I don't mess with the devil, it stings. I love and respect Elohim, he be setting us free. We know that all things are working together, declare and decree. Do you know of all the things God is preparing for me? No, it's never been seen. Okay, I'm one of the ones, a new creation, one who believes I'm a child of God, a holy nation, friend of the king. I'm protected and I'm loved, I'm an heir, so on the seas. I've been forgiven, I have been freed, I have been chosen, I've been redeemed. Okay, I'm one of the ones. One of who? One of the unashamed, I mean unashamed. Never do I hesitate or doubt to call upon his name. Call him mighty God, call him Jesus Christ. He's the King of kings, he's the one who reigns. He's the Alpha, Omega, Jehovah, and we give him